What's up, everybody? Matty Wichlinski at the Strength Shop. Today we've got week 1, day 3 of the Athletic Aesthetics program. We've got shoulders and arms today. After a little warm-up, shoulder, prehab, stuff like that, band pull-aparts, whatever helps you feel good. Busting out some Viking presses. As you can see, my training partner is all about giving you the best visual aspect by standing directly in the way. But that's just what he does. So he's gonna walk by the camera, show you his guns, because again, that's what he does as he preps for his big set of a seated Viking press. I've got 2 bars jammed into a homemade little landmine gimmick. On my Instagram, on my previous YouTube video, a couple videos back, I showed exactly how I rigged that up. So he's doing it seated. He has more of a limited range of motion in his shoulders. As you can see, he comes down to somewhere around forehead level. And I do my very best to bring it all the way down to my delts. I usually get a pretty good range of motion in my shoulders. I did it a little bit more standing. He's doing it seated. Typically, I do it standing. Sometimes I do it seated. But for us to both do it seated, he's taller, his torso's longer. I'd have to adjust the seat and the height. So screw that. I stand, he sits. Now we just ringed it up a little bit different to do a shrug variation. Of course, use a classic barbell for regular shrugs, heavy dumbbells. We have this little get up here, and I only have bumper plates right now besides 10s, so I've got bumper plates, and it takes up a lot of space on the bar, so instead of putting on more plates, I just had my partner sit on it for an extra 250 pounds of weight. We are intentionally not going extremely heavy right now on purpose because it's week 1 of a new training block. If you go balls to the wall right out of the gate, you will fail, essentially. You won't be able to make much progress. So this is going to be about a 16-week program, so we start a little bit later, and week after week after week, we're going to try and build. So it's just called programming, right? So this is one of my... I really like this shoulder exercise. It's strictly aesthetics. I guess there's some rehab in there as well. Prehab, whatever you want to call it. Isolation for the shoulders. It's a dumbbell front raise with a band that I'm pulling laterally. So I'm activating a lot more muscles in my shoulder than just doing a traditional front raise. I like to do it on an incline, so I lean back and I don't get any swinging of the hips, no momentum. You can see this is all strictly in the shoulders doing all the work. I chose to do it in the sun to hopefully emphasize my muscles a little bit more. I don't think it really helped. And now we're finishing up with some arms. We did 3 big shoulder exercises. We did a press, we did a shrug, and then a front raise with a lateral band tension. And now we're doing some a preacher curl variation. I know curls in the squat rack, but you know what? There's nobody else squatting, so we're allowed to do whatever we want to do. Banging out something along the lines of 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, maybe 4 sets, not sure. I think we did 3. So again, we'll build the volume and we'll build the weight as we progress through this program. So we're starting, it's always a good idea. Stay classic. Start with around 3 sets of 10, and then slowly add 3 sets of 12, 4 sets of 10, 4 sets of 12, something like that. And then after you get up to something like 5 sets of 10 to 15, then increase the weight and progress from there. That's one way to progress. Another would be to stay with the same strict set, something like a 5x5, and just consistently add weight every workout or every couple workouts. Lots of ways to program and progress. Just be slow. Always keep in mind, slow and steady wins the race, right? Don't make massive jumps because all you're going to do is stall out real quick and probably get hurt. Slow and steady. 1 rep, 5 pounds, consistently over time is how you're going to win this thing. And by win, I mean progress. Progress is the name of the game. All right. He's smashing out his set of preachers. From here, we're going to do some tricep extensions right after he's done here. Again, we do about 3 sets or so of about 10 to 15 reps. Find a weight that's going to be challenging, but not to total failure. This is the bar that we had, the attachment that we already had on the lat pull down, so we just stayed with it. Didn't really intentionally do it because we're going to get more triceps in on day 1 with our chest. We're going to do chest again on day 5. So right in the middle, we just do one exercise of some extra triceps to keep adding that volume in.